Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Beyond Uncut. What is France up to in Ghana, West Africa? Now, France has provided debt relief of 95,000 US dollars to Ghana. Now, why is this? Remember, Ghana is right next to Burkina Faso. And why is France relieving debt to Ghana, but with its own colonies in the Caribbean, like Guadeloupe, Martinique, and its former colony of Haiti? France would have taxed to bankruptcy. France bankrupted Haiti many decades ago, after Haiti would have won their freedom from France when they defeated Napoleon to gain their independence, becoming the first island in the Caribbean to gain their independence from slavery from the Western colonizers, France and Britain and Spain and the rest. Haiti was the first. France imposed a tax on them which bankrupted the country, my friends. Hundreds of years Haiti had to pay tax to France, high tax. Because of that, Haiti was unable to develop its infrastructure and its people. Today, Haiti is in chaos because of it. France would have destroyed Haiti infrastructure and made them pay money for their freedom, or they said they would threaten to invade Haiti. So Haiti paid for hundreds of years monies to France, and some are saying France would pay back that money. Now let's look at Guadeloupe and Martinique. Those are colonies of France still, and they pay France high taxes in Guadeloupe and Martinique. Now, how come France could tax its Caribbean colonies so high, but at the same time they are relieving debt from Ghana? What games are France playing, my friends? Will France be using Ghana as a hub to get back into Burkina Faso? Is Ghana France's now new base in West Africa? Let me just read this news article for you. Ghana has secured 95 million debt relief agreement with France, which is an important milestone in its economic recovery efforts. The deal reached after 2 years of negotiation. So France and Ghana has been negotiating this debt relief program for 2 years. This makes France the first country to offer debt relief under Official Creditor Committee framework, a platform where official leaders coordinate to provide fair and transparent debt treatment to struggling countries. So there is a program that France is a part of, the Official Creditor Committee, and France is the first country to follow that committee and to provide relief to struggling countries. Now, why would France leave its struggling colonies in the Caribbean, which is Martinique and Guadeloupe? They were having riots there the other day because of high food prices, no jobs, rocketing cost of living in Guadeloupe and Martinique because of the high taxes paid in those countries. For example, they are saying lettuce and fruits and vegetables cost way less in France than it does in Martinique and Guadeloupe. How is that even possible when Martinique and Guadeloupe are tropical islands, could grow their own food? But what happened? France would have messed with the soil in Martinique and Guadeloupe. So those two countries now import a lot of food from France. And then France taxes them on their food. So France is using its colonies for business to buy French agricultural products in France, while at the same time they are forgiving debt in Ghana. So I asked why? What's in it for France? France is not going to do anything for free. They're all up to games, my friends. This forms part of Ghana's strategy to manage its debt burden on the 3 billion loan agreement with the International Monetary Fund. So Ghana has a loan agreement of $3 billion with the International Monetary Fund, and France grants Ghana 95 million in debt relief. So my friends, comment in the comment section and let me know why you think France has decided to forgive $95 million in debt to Ghana, while debt in its own colonies of Guadeloupe and Martinique is out of control, skyrocketing, and France won't relieve any debt in its own colonies, but they're going to Ghana to relieve debt. I will let you know why, my friends. This is because of money, my friends. Ghana has a lot of resources, a lot of gold, a lot of diamond, copper, uranium, fresh fruits and vegetables, you name it. And France has lost Burkina Faso, Niger and Mali, 3 mineral-rich African countries that France used to plunder and get resources for free or next to nothing and make a lot of money for French companies, because they would take the resources from Africa and they would refine it and sell it to other European countries and make like 1,000% profit. Now France would have lost Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger, 3 former colonies of France. So now France need an African country to make money from. So now France has turned to Ghana to get resources for next to nothing, and in exchange they would relieve debt. That is what I think happened, my friends, because that is the only thing that makes sense. They cannot make any money from Guadeloupe or Martinique or Haiti, so they're going to tax those countries to debt because they cannot make any money from them. But they can make money from Ghana because they can get resources for next to nothing, take them to French manufacturers, French companies in France, refine them, and then sell it back to the rest of the world and make 500%, 1,000%, 2,000% profit. That is how France makes its money. Without Africa and the Caribbean, France would be a third world country, my friends. So France makes its money from the Caribbean by taxing the Caribbean, and then France makes its money from Africa by stealing its resources, my friends. That is what keeps France up there as a first world country. So I'm saying to you, Macron, we're onto your games. We're onto the games that you're playing, my friend. So we're not friends. So don't think that you're tricking us here in the Caribbean, Macron. No, we know exactly what you're doing. Comment your thoughts and opinion and let me know what you think that France is up to by relieving debt to Ghana of 95 million US dollars, but at the same time taxing the Caribbean to make money. So they're going to make their money from taxes in the Caribbean, and they're going to make their money by getting cheap or free resources from Ghana. That is the plan, my friends, and I'm letting you know the plan of France. It's all about money. Follow the money. With these former colonizers, you have to follow the money, and then you will know their plan. If you're watching for the first time, my friends, please subscribe to my channel. The mission of this channel is to bridge the gap between the African continent and the African diaspora. You can become a member of this channel by clicking the button, the membership button, and join this channel. The link is in this description box. My friends, we are one people separated by a brutal transatlantic slave trade and colonialism, but we're coming back together as one. I also have a travel channel. Just today I did a video of me walking through my village and picking fruits, free food on my island, my friends. Make sure to check out my travel channel for that video. I'm either going to release it today or tomorrow. That video is coming very soon. Check that video out. The link is in this description box. Go on over to my travel channel, Beyond Travel, and subscribe to that channel where I do vlogging about my travel experience and lifestyle and stuff like that. Just warming up to that channel, but subscribe to this channel first, because this is my main channel where I react to breaking news that affect the African continent and the African diaspora. Today I'm responding to France and its games that it is playing in Ghana, Africa, and the Caribbean. They're on to you, Macron. They're on to you. So comment your thoughts and opinion. Let me know what you think about this topic. Like this video, share it with all your friends and family, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. I would like to say thank you to all my channel members. Becoming a member goes a long way in supporting this channel to bridge the gap between the African continent and its diaspora, so that we can bring all the information in one pool, so that we can get to know each other better and we can become greater together. My name is Beyond. This is Beyond Uncut. Thank you for watching today, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Much love and bye-bye.